So for step number one of the assignment for your chosen community, of course, you need to choose your community. Now, keep in mind that in this assignment, we're trying to look for some continuity and change over a long period of time. Some locations will be much easier to find older images to compare to newer images than others. So, for example, I wouldn't probably choose, let's say, your house back home if it was built in the last 30 or 40 years. An example of this is in Canada, we have lots of subdivisions, and prior to the house being built, it was probably a farmer's field. So there isn't necessarily a lot to compare. Yes, you could say it was a farmer's field to what's now, but it just makes it a little bit different to do some of the change stuff a little bit further on. So you want to try to pick a location that's going to have images of people in it, images of transportation. With the people, you can then take a look at clothing. You can see where you're getting around. The infrastructure is a big one, so looking at the building and the streets and perhaps whether it has the electricity, those types of things. You want to make sure you choose a community that has some history. So it should probably have been around for a couple hundred years at this point, so that you're able to then zero in on a location within that city that's recognizable, that will also have images. So that's the recommendation for choosing your city in the first place.